I'm just wondering, is this something, can we trespass him from here? They want him trespassed. Um, are, is any of this...
No, I don't think you can. It's a public building. He's in a public area. There's not... I mean, you're allowed to go in and video. There's no expectation of privacy. I did. But yeah, the First Amendment audit, yeah, yes, I think he's legal.
Okay.
If he's not otherwise disturbing the peace, breaking the law, I mean, just being there with the camera, that in itself is not a crime.
Okay.
Take note of her name tag right here. This is the first moment she saw me.
Can you help me today?
Yeah, I'll take another FOIA request from...
Okay. I'll be right back. Want a clipboard?
Yeah. I have a pen of my own, though. Where did her name tag go? She completely removed it.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Now why is his name tag flipped around perfectly?
Hello, can I help you with anything?
I'll take a complaint form.
Complaint form? Over here. Oh, hold on, let me go. Did you? I'm getting one emailed to me now. Sorry.
Yeah, but I'm not breaking the law.
Then I'm gonna have to call the Secretary of State.
You do what you gotta do. I was gonna offer the only way that I'm willing to not fill out the complaint form is if you tell each one of your employees to turn their name badges around, but if that's the game that we're gonna play is calling the police on people that are not breaking the law, then...
I have to call the Secretary of State police if you're videoing here because it's under our policies. We're not supposed to have anyone videoing or anything.
Notice that his name badge is still turned around backwards here. And another one. Where's her name tag? Oh, there it is. The manager is fully aware of all of this and lies straight to my face in a minute. Now she goes and approaches the rest of the staff. And now his name tag is the correct way. Thank you. Did you happen to tell them to turn their name tags around or not?
Well, when I went out there, they all looked like they all had theirs the right way.
As soon as I came
when I
in,
just
they
went
came
out
in.
there,
Mm-hmm.
right, like behind the counter, so I did. From what I saw, they were all.
Yeah.
Right.
Would you care to tell them to make sure that they don't turn them around from the public?
I don't think they were meaning to put them behind their vest or anything. Your name tag, maybe it was just like tucked in on the side or something. But
I appreciate the effort, but they turned them around specifically because I was in here again, which is kind of disgusting.
sometimes it'll like move. You know what I mean?
Oh, I understand what you're saying, and I'm really not trying to be mean, but I physically watched them turn them around whenever I entered. So,
Have a good one.
Janine's name tag mysteriously reappears as well. Stick around to hear from this guy in a bit. Oh no, the Illinois Secretary of State Police have arrived. I was so wrapped up in my phone, I didn't even see this. Here's your 5 seconds, man.
How'd that do?
More law enforcement for no laws being broken.
See you later.
Could I turn both of these in? Is there any way that I could get a signed copy of each one?
I think that.
Air conditioner's running course with the outside air. Yeah. They say our low on bodies.
Oh, that's lovely.
We were like 84 yesterday, and they were said that the air conditioner worked. Like, no, it doesn't work. That's why our lobby's not.
Thank you.
I think this was ours.
Yes, it is.
No, I just
Right now, I'm off an extra thing. Thank you.
I thought it was ours.
Failing in a long vacation. So while they're on vacation, I have to do those. So then I'll leave it.
Good afternoon.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Hot, tired.
I don't believe we've met yet. Do you mind if I ask your name and badge number?
Sure. Investigator Board, 11:30.
You say Board?
Ward.
Ward?
Yep.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
As long as you're not here to enforce laws that aren't being broken, I can shake your hand if you want.
Not really, not. Fist bump?
Yeah, cool with me. Yep. So, what's on the agenda today?
Just hang it out till 5, I guess.
Seems to be. Did you swear an oath to the Constitution?
Yep, did all that for the job and everything. Mhm.
Yeah, I figured. Cool. Shutting business down again today, do we know, or
No, they're just gonna cease while you're recording.
so till 5?
Probably.
This is honestly pathetic that they are willing to assist in violating everybody's rights. Because keep in mind, the staff has refused to serve anybody since I arrived, which they are obligated to do by the oath they swore. Also, the state's attorney has already informed this police department that they cannot make me leave or arrest me because I am not breaking the law. So what is law enforcement here to enforce? It's unconstitutional on all their parts, but...
It's our policy, though. It's not really an unconstitutional thing.
Yeah. Well, if they had a policy that you couldn't wear flip-flops in here, would that be enforceable?
I don't think so. I don't think it's... You're splitting hairs at that point. I think recording, whatever, but they have a policy where you can't.
In a
It's just
public
that-
area.
Right. The thing is, doing private information, personal stuff.
Sure.
It's a policy thing. Protect our end, their end, yours.
No, I get it. You ever been to a doctor's office? When they talk about your private information, do they do that where the lobby can hear? I'm not trying to be a prick. I'm just, you know.
No, not general.
They take you to a private location to discuss your private information.
Yep.
You know, so I don't know if he told you or anybody else, but, you know, the state's attorney, Tim Hudspeth, has already been down this a couple times, like, you know, it's unconstitutional policy.
Until they change it, we gotta go with it.
No, I hear you. I mean, we could form thoughts of our own and not go against the oath that we swore to uphold, but, you know. I'm not trying to grill you.
No, you're fine.
You're coming in late in the game where we've already been kind of through this, you know, and I'm just engaging
I know
in
you've
the
already been through it.
conversation.
There's nothing new I can give you.
No, yeah,
They got
I
a
hear you.
policy. They've got to go with it. We're just hanging out till they're done.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right, well. And I guess until change is erected, probably going to see more of me because, you know, looks kind of bad.
It doesn't make any difference, man.
Yeah. I mean, it should, though. You know what I mean? Because you swore to defend the rights of the people and, you know, you're taking part in violating them.
I disagree.
Okay. Well. Yep, to each their own.
Just plan on wasting everybody's time up here. I take it, this is no. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry, honey. We open 7:30 in the morning.
They're the ones doing it, man. They don't reserve the right to refuse anybody service. They're violating your guys' rights by doing that. They swore an oath to uphold the Constitution. Can I ask you a question before you guys shut down?
Yeah, what's up?
Has you guys' body cameras been on the whole time?
Yep.
Seems a little hypocritical, huh? Didn't you see the sign? Neither of you?
Well, the problem is we're required by law to record.
You know that's the definition of tyranny, right? What's
You know,
okay for the government but not okay for the
I'm
people?
not going to argue with you, but I
Well,
mean,
no,
I
we
got a
can
policy. I
argue.
got to do what my job says.
Sure. Yeah. My company's policy says that I have to record anywhere I go. Sad. What time you guys come in the morning? You just want to head here? Call it 7:30?
It's called 8.
Call it 8?
Yeah, cut out an overtime. Save taxpayers some money.
I think even investigator Metter thought to himself, this guy didn't really just say that, did he? I mean, we're wasting thousands of dollars a day just to dishonor our oaths here. We don't give a shh about taxpayer dollars or constitutional rights. 30-minute drive, I guess, huh?
Start at 8.
I got a job too. I can't be here at 7:30. Same time tomorrow, though?
Whatever works, man.
Well, some people work, some people don't. They took an oath to the Constitution. They're the ones violating your rights, man. They don't reserve the right to refuse service as they see fit. I'm sorry? What do you mean? Just the fact that I'm recording in a public area. I've already been in contact with the state's attorney, Tim Hudspeth. That's why they're not arresting me. They're violating everybody's rights by refusing them service. They swore an oath to the Constitution.
Who got refused?
He said, who got refused? You, dude. Don't play dumb. You're mad about what they did to you and trying to take it up with me instead. Everybody that was just sitting in there. That's the thing, and I mean, here's the deal. I can't sue them for everybody that's sitting in there being refused service. I can't make them serve everybody that's being refused. But you guys, as we the people, hold the power. If everybody sits there with their thumbs crossed and waiting on 5
Get my
o'clock.
boat trailer sticker just so I could do that, but I understand their point because it's got my social security number on it, and you don't need that on your account.
Yeah, sure, but I'm in a public area. You know what I mean?
And
So,
publicly, you can go around and get somebody's social security number.
well, that's on them to protect. You know what I mean? If
That's
you were,
invasion of privacy on my part.
well,
It's yours.
call the state's attorney. He'll educate you.
I'll take care of it.
All right, have a good one.
Real well.
He just said, I'll take care of it. And I think he said, he knows me real well. The only thing you can call him for is a free education. The truth is, it doesn't matter if he appreciates our constitutional rights or not. There is nothing he or anyone else can do to take them away. The Constitution is the supreme law of the land. But I will give Marion County, Illinois State's Attorney Tim Hudspeth this. I commend you for not maliciously prosecuting a citizen of the United States for exercising their constitutional rights. I'm sorry? Have a good one, sir. He knows him real well, I think is what he said. Well, unfortunately, there's nothing that the state's attorney could do about it, even if he wanted to. For not doing anything wrong. Invasion of privacy in public. Well, I would take that up with the DMV for dealing with your private information in a public lobby. We've all been to doctors' offices, and they don't come out to the public waiting room and start discussing your medical diagnosis or anything of that nature, any any private information. They're not allowed to. They have to take you to somewhere private to discuss private information. They're in there stewing that they can't slap the cuffs on me and take me to jail. Or that I'm gonna be a stick in their rear all the way up until they decide to learn that we the people hold the power. Policy doesn't supersede the Constitution. There's nothing they can do about it. You know what they always say, it's better to just comply. And they just need to comply with their oath to the Constitution is what they need to do. Absolutely disgusting. I would hang my head too. Do not enter. Use other door. Well, I wonder if I walk around the corner, how long it would take them to think that I actually left. And I mean, you know, we've been in there for more than an hour. Actually, I get off work at 3, and I went straight up there. So from just after 3 until now is right at about 2 hours. And these cars just sit here and run. These guys are sitting here on the clock. It's just disgusting, you know. This is where the tax dollars go. They got nothing better to do than to violate rights, bother people that aren't breaking the law. You ain't gonna be able to see in that dirty car. Yeah, you know what? Might as well, huh? Be viewed by the public, guys. Not sure what we can and can't see, but nothing. There's a man here with a fully automatic camera and a high capacity battery attached. Who knows what he will be able to shoot from the public with his weapon of mass recording. This is foolish, guys. This is exactly what we pay for day in and day out. Tyrants and unprofessional oath breakers that sit here and do nothing. They literally have nothing better to do, as they've proven. We the people hold the power, guys. And don't even get me started on the hypocrisy of the fact that there's 8 cameras in there, give or take. I didn't actually count them, but they have cameras on top of cameras on top of cameras in there, and then they call 2 armed men with cameras that, per their policy, was set to record the entire time they were in there. And that's perfectly fine, but for the public, oh no. You better not be caught with a camera inside the DMV. Can only imagine what he can do with it. Record for hours on end, post the video anywhere he likes. That's a crazy day when the public adheres to the laws that the police and the government itself does not abide by. They don't care about our tax dollars, the money they waste. They don't care about the Constitution. They care about their policy. Their unconstitutional policy. Hey guys, how about you just honor your oath to the Constitution, service the public like you promised to do, you know, quit harassing somebody that's not breaking the law. That's what I'd say. That's what I've been saying. Honor your oath. Yeah. Nobody here is interested in honoring their oath to the Constitution. I think they think they might wait me out or something, and they won't. I have true grit. I will be here. They will leave before me.
Man, it's warm out here, isn't it?
Feels better than in there.
Very warm. Surprisingly warm.
It was hot as shit in there. All right, well, you guys have a better night. Hopefully one day you uphold the Constitution. Okie doke, artichoke. They gone. Out of here. Nothing they can do. They're sad about it. They're angry about it. They wish they could go hands-on. Where was the blinker, Investigator Metter? Where was the blinker? Hey Thea, your mom's leaving. I have no life. There is nothing better to do than to uphold the constitutional rights of the people. They only hate it because they're tyrants, because you want to know something, guys? The good cops, they don't hate what we do out here. The people that actually uphold their oath to the Constitution, they don't have a problem. As a matter of fact, they appreciate that we're out here securing our liberties. The good cops appreciate it. The tyrants are the ones that hate it. I'll make that clear right now. Of course, like usual, if you like what I do, out here peacefully exercising our rights, promoting transparency from our government, holding accountable the ones that are in the position of authority or the position of servitude. If you like what I do, just make sure that you like my video, comment, subscribe to my channel. It's all appreciated. I can't really do this without you guys, and if you guys have made it this far, then you deserve to hear the biggest thanks to Here's the Deal, Film the Popo, and Firm Audits, and also Rogue Nation. I just didn't know at the time that you had featured my video. All for featuring my videos on their channels, getting me loads of subscribers at a time. It means the world to me, guys, and like I said, I can't do this without you guys. I would be willing to do it alone. If I was the last person in America that loved the Constitution so much, I would definitely go up against everybody in the same manner that I am now. But thankfully, I'm not alone. I have your guys' support, and you guys have my support. So on that, we're out.